Everybody, it is the last show of the year, and I actually picked out my hair so I can run my hands through it for those of you who are watching on video. But we have a lot to because we have quite a bit going on today. And one of the things that I do have to say is I'm so excited. I'm very excited for everything that's happening this year. And for some of those of you who have not been successful in your career, hey, it's a new year coming up. We have a lot going on, and I have a lot of things to give away. And ultimately, the reason why I say I got a lot of things to give away because there's a lot of authors that I've interviewed throughout this whole process, and a lot of people that I really want to highlight because I love the books that they provide and also the materials that they provide are things that I've been through or I've experienced in my community, and I actually want to highlight some of those things. So I do plan on actually giving out a book every 15 minutes. So to make sure that you are locked into these, um, by all means, I need you to participate. Go ahead on and put in the chat to just say, hey, that you're here because I want to make sure that you're accounted for these book giveaways. Um, and the reason why I said 15 minutes is because it is a lot to happen. What up, Danielle? Thank you for coming through. So the reason why I want to give these books away is because they don't highlight enough about black authors, and there aren't that many black authors, considering that we are the minority, and because we are the minority, there are minority books too, especially when it comes to finances. We are, I guess you could say, like a golden nugget inside the financial space. However, when it comes to learning about how finances impact our community, that is one of the things that I have to say is really lacking because usually you hear about, man, my hair is like so it's really bothering me. Um, One of the things about uh, our community is that you only hear about the ball players, you hear about the musicians, you hear about the, um, you know, either the service jobs. More than likely, you going at a fast food restaurant, or they selling clothes or something of that nature. But you don't hear about the scientists. You don't hear about how to go to college for free. You don't hear about communications or conversations around the sciences and the reason why education is important. Because all you do is hear about, well, so and so made $1 million and they didn't go to college or they didn't finish. But do you have the grind that they have? Do you have the push that they have? Are you in the same situation where what they did will benefit you in your current situation? More than likely, no. And that's one of the things that I really want to highlight is that we all come from different backgrounds, different situations, and different scenarios. And because of that, it drives how we interact with the world and also interact with each other. So far to say that when it comes to being a black person inside a room full of another ethnicity, you usually feel ostracized. You feel left out. You feel like, hey, why is this guy in a room? Why are you here? Or this guy or gal? Why are you in this room? Who allowed you to come in to this space? And I'm just saying it from my perspective. But there's also other times when I see where women come into a space and it's a full of guys. And one of the things that, to feel uncomfortable is that you're sitting in the back and you're wondering, it's like, man, why am I here? Do I belong? Is this a table that I need to be sitting at? And sometimes it's yes, because somebody really find value in what you have to offer, regardless of what's there. And that is one of the reasons why I really want to highlight some of these books because I was actually reading this book while I was getting my tire changed. And I got through the first section. I'm working on the second section where he started talking about money. Well, part 2. He got 3 parts in here. But the first section is talking about the education piece and how he actually lost his job. So this title of this show is called Job Loss and Money Habits, which pretty much would, I guess you could say, sum up this book. But I do not want to put light onto this. And he starts off this book, and I have to say that it's really amazing what he had to go through and figuring out your future and so forth. And this book right here is by Chris Corinthian. The reason why I really want to highlight this one more than likely might be the first book I give away today, because his book talks about the job loss and how he just got his new child and everything. And I really want to make sure that he is highlighted in this section because, going through, a job loss, especially when you have a newborn, especially when you have everything that's happening to you, it's such a wild thing to do. But before I go on, for those of you who are new to the show, my name is Anthony, and I'm the host of the About That Water podcast, where we help you build strong financial habits. And I do have a nice, lovely voiceover that can help you understand it as well.
In a world where financial advice is as blurry as a wild night of cheap Jell-O shots, clear your head and your monetary halitosis with the About That Wallet show hosted by Anthony Weaver. Leave those Jell-O shots for the amateurs and learn to indulge in the top shelf bottles, baby. Now, here's your host, Anthony Weaver.
All right, so I had to reintroduce myself because the thing about all the things that I do here is so that you can enjoy your life, have a wonderful time, and make sure that you are living the life that you want to without the cost or the loss of, your happiness. And the reason why I want to bring that up is because I have a book called, I highly recommend everybody get this one. I'm not giving this one away because I only got one copy. But you know what? I could do it as a giveaway. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat if you would like the book. This is one of the highly sought out books. It's called The Atomic Habit. Actually, it goes by Atomic Habit, but I mean, depending on what you're going through, they both talk about the same thing. But this one is called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. Amazing book. And like I said, I always recommend this book mainly because it talks about the habit loop. And this is one of the reasons why we do what we do. So the book talks about, hey, Danielle, you actually got the book? That is amazing. So yes, caring is sharing. So in this book, they talk about the habit loop. And the reason why I want to bring this up before I start diving into giving away books is because we need to start thinking about the habits that we want to bring into 2023. And for those of you who are listening in 2023, these are the things that you should look into as you go about your day to day. Now, it's broken down to three simple processes inside this habit loop. You need to first understand your cue, then your routine, and then the reward. I'm not reading it, but I'm just going through this little habit loop here. And understanding that those three things, you need to know what cues you to take action. And when you talk about action, you talk about that routine. What is it that you do that when you see something, okay, now it's time to perform? And then after that, then what is your reward for doing the work? So for instance, we're going to go back, reference this book. I got 5 minutes before I get this book away. So we talking about the financial literacy. This book is called Financial Literacy 101 for College Students: How to Find the Money, Budget the Money, and then Grow the Money. And on here, he said that you will learn how to access free state and federal money for school, how to write winning scholarship essays, the best budgeting strategies for your money, how to establish and build credit as a college student, and 15 income streams that are ideal for college students, and much more. And I had to say, when I was reading this book, I was like, man, this is great. The templates are all in there. He already provides you great resources to start looking for different scholarships, and then ultimately how to utilize that to help your parents or even help your child, if you're a parent with a college student, shall I say. And the beauty of it, okay, so now that we talked about his book and overall what he has written here, let's start talking about those habits. Now, one of the habits that he does talk about in here as a college student was actually having and building that muscle to keep going. And one of those muscles, which was applying for 2 scholarships every day for 2 months. And he broke it down to the point where you can actually make sure that you sign in to this company. It doesn't even matter what it is. And when you sign in, you want to make sure that you get, as you apply for these jobs, you are able to take on the new monies. I would say not take on the new money. You actually take the opportunity to build that muscle. First off, you have to break the mold. So, when you're building that habit, okay, the habit is, all right, what is that trigger? What is the thing that's going to trigger you to go ahead on and start doing your routine? Go ahead on and applying for these different scholarships. The first thing would be, you just look at your bank account, be like, oh man, my bank account looks kind of low. I need to start learning how to I need to start learning how to start making some money with the student loans out here, because my parent can't afford it. And also I really need to educate myself. I need to move out the house. I need to do XYZ. And you'll be surprised. Just because you kept that habit up, that means that you're now able to start taking advantage of what he has to offer. All right. So we are 2 minutes in. We got 2 minutes left. All right. So what are you guys' questions about college right now that you have inside the audience? What questions do you guys have? Because I can sit here and talk a lot about this book and what he has to offer, but I want to make sure that you all has the information as well, that I'll make sure I'm answering everything. Hey, Nia, thank you for coming through. I'm actually planning on giving out your book too. So Nia's actually in the chat, and her book, which I'll be giving away shortly, is called Life is Short, Buy the House, the ultimate guide to prepare for home ownership. Thank you, Nia, for dropping by. All right. So nobody have any questions. It's all right though. Let's go ahead on and start looking into giving away this book. Got 1 more minute. And as we build this out, I feel like I'm on QVC here, because I'm actually giving out a book every 15 minutes. It's going to be fun. I think, maybe I should have some music. How does QVC do? Like, they was like, hey, look at this book. It got pages. It's blue. Make sure actually, you know what? Let me do that. Because we're going to do it like QVC, they actually show up the numbers on the board. Let's do that. Let's see if I could put this up, and then so everybody can see how many people are actually interested in this book. And if you're interested in getting this book, no matter what platform you're listening on, even if it's Facebook. I think I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm famous on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Um, all right. I'm actually trying to get the website going so we can actually get all of this up. Let's see, what is it called? StreamYard.com/giveaway. Okay. And let's see. All right. So Queasy just came on. Yo, hey, what's going on? Thank you for joining. So the book I'm giving away, it's part of the QVC package here. It's called The Financial Literacy for College Students. If you're interested, I want you to put in the hashtag college. Yeah, let's do that. Hashtag college. And I'm gonna share my screen. So let's see, we got hashtag college. All right, let me share my screen, present screen. And for those of you who are listening via audio, you know, it's always best to join me live with these. And you can go ahead on and go to youtube.com/about that wallet. Go on and join me in. And another thing is that if you guys also make sure that you join a newsletter. I have a newsletter, so you can go down and join, which is aboutthatwallet.com/newsletter. So you do not miss any of these fun things. All right. Hey, Defree Dead. I have a junior, so it's right around the corner for us. Awesome. Hey, Rahkim's in the building. What's going on, Rahkim? So Rahkim's book be given out pretty shortly as well. Just want to make sure you guys, we only got one entry, so I can't do a drawing with one entry. If you guys want a copy of this book, make sure you do that. So we got one for college. As I'm going through, remember, I talked about the habits. I talked about what Chris talked about inside here. So Chris even mentioned, and remember the title of this show is called Job Loss and Money Habits. And on here, Chris wrote, I'm gonna just read this in here as you guys pour in, is that let me share out some more. I gotta share this out to some more folks so I can get some more entries. Since most of you all are the authors, which is great. I greatly appreciate you all being here today. And also make sure you guys share this video out so we can get some more folks. I mean, if anything, I mean, Debt Free Dad, you know what? We're gonna give you like an extra 2 more minutes to get some more folks in here. If they don't come in, this is gonna be all yours, dude. So, and then we'll move on to the next book. Like I said, I got 5 books right now that I need to give out. I might have to do like a speed run near the end. And I know what book that that Danielle's looking for, which is this one. I'm gonna be giving this one out shortly. At the end, because it's a very highly sought after book. Didn't realize it. Let's see. Okay, so let me read a passage out of his book so you guys can all right, let's see. And then also I'll actually sign it. I mean, I know it's not my book, but at least to say like, hey, where you got it from. Let's see. Graduated high school. Oh, okay. So on here, I'm gonna read it from his forward. Okay. What's the phrase? Lifestyle, dreams, scholarship without you. This book is for it. Okay. So in this book, I'm gonna just read it for Chris, and we're gonna save right here. He said that In short, he had a baby, which is Chris Jr. It was born in Savannah, Georgia. And he was like, as he was leaving, his phone started to ring. And I'm gonna just read it. He said, I felt the biggest grin spread across my face as I recognized the name on the screen. It was my supervisor, the director of a large division within the company. As I answered the phone, you could hear the smile on my head, on my end. She said, Hey, Chris, I heard the great news. Congratulations. I responded with the biggest thank you. Before I could tell her more about how I was feeling, she quickly said, Congratulations on your baby boy. But we're gonna have to let you go. Ooh, I was like, man, right in the gut. Like, how you gonna just come in and be like, yo, like, thank you, but you gotta let you go. And he said, in that very moment, my day went from the greatest I could ever imagine, to the worst day in my life. I felt powerless, confused, fearful, and anxious. How could this have happened? I followed the rules. I went to school, got good grades, got the degree, and finally, the great paying corporate job, all within my 20s. I thought there was a formula for success and security. As long as I showed up on time, exceeded expectations, and was a team player, I would be okay. I was wrong. Unfortunately, sometimes the statements, business is business and it's not personal, ring true. So, this book right here is definitely one that hits home for a lot of people. I mean, it's very relatable. You want to make sure you do this. So, all right. So we got somebody that came on through, everybody. Let's go on and bring them in with some proper applause here. Let's go. All right, we're gonna bring to the stage. We got Nia. What up? What up? How you doing today? Right.
You so silly.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. So,
oh my God,
as I'm going,
me up.
So with this book, have you read Chris' book yet?
I have not read it yet.
Oh man, yeah. He this book was actually really good. Like I said, I only got to the second part, and I have to say that this is definitely a book that I want to continue to read.
I was listening.
So, yeah, it's really amazing. So, I mean, putting this down, Debt Free Dad, you got this. This is you, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go on and get some round of applause for that. Let's see. Do I got a soundbite for that?
You got to. Come on.
Yeah. I got the applause. There we go.
I know you do.
Thank you. All right. So, Debt Free Dad, this is all you, sir. Yo, Rahkim, yeah, this book was actually really good. So, go for it. All right.
FinCon. Okay.
Yeah, I bought mine at FinCon.
Favorite price.
Yeah, I bought mine at FinCon as well. Yeah, I have it in my bag because I was actually reading it throughout the day today. So, Nia, how you been?
Good, busy, super busy is what I have been. Super busy.
Like super busy. Like what's been going on though? Tell the people.
So it's business stuff. So working on my business for next year. I've gotten all my blog posts written. I've got like my first quarter emails. I'm trying to get those scheduled. Working on my offers, creating content. Still have life going on, I have a New Year's Eve party, so I'm throwing a 90s New Year's Eve party. So
how is that gonna go?
Like right behind me, it looked like a liquor store. Like
nice.
Seriously. I have so much liquor and chasers and So coordinating with the bartender and the food person, I swear I wish y'all were in Chicago because it's going to be very nice. But, it'll be on my stories.
Well, those Southwest flights right now,
I wouldn't touch right. You better, people say what they want about Spirit, but
right.
you might want to try them right now. But yeah, so it's going to be really nice. Getting my costume together because I'm going to be Mary J. Blige. Yes, Nia in 2023.
Right.
My content for the rest of this year is already planned. So it's literally already saved and it's just dropping.
Nice.
So I'm starting on next year because my content for this year is already created, rather, I should say.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So do you want to give away your book for the next one?
Sure. I feel like I'm the best person to talk about. That's what made me come on, because I'm like, if you're gonna give away my book, at least I can come in and like give a full description of what it's about.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna do it side by side. You go for it.
So this book, no, for real. This book I created myself. So first I'm Nia. I drop down to earth money and home buying tips for women seeking financial stability. One of the things that I really noticed is that a lot of people go into home ownership and they don't take the time to prepare. Right now, interest rates are high, housing prices are going down, then they're not really going down. But none of that matters if the interest rates were low and you couldn't afford to purchase right now and want to. So I created this as a resource for people like that. And it's not something to talk you into buying a home. It's to help you to make an educated decision and not based off fear, not based off of, oh, well, my cousin, uncle, he lost his house 2 years ago, so I'm never going to buy a house. Like, if you choose to not buy, let it be because you learned about it and you like, yeah, that's not for me. So things you can find in the book. Of course, my own story with how I bought and lost my own house because I wasn't prepared, didn't save any money. I only had enough money to buy the house. I didn't save past that because I didn't know. So it tells you the different processes, how to, core parts of your credit and how the lender looks at it. So I tried to make a good point of explaining how the lender is going to look at your profile so you can understand why you're doing some of the things that you're doing. Then I talked to you about budgeting, how to figure out how much home you can afford. Then it talked about saving, emergency funds, all of that. Then it goes into making a decision of if home ownership is right for you. So it's going to go through single family versus multi-unit. Should you rent or should you own? What do you need to look for if you're going to buy a condo? Should you get a condo over a single family home? Comparing, giving you pros and cons of all so you can make a decision based on actually knowing what it might look like. And I keep it real. That's what I do. I tell the truth. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not here to give fluff. Some of it, you might want to call me a couple names while you're reading it, but I can do that, and that's fine. And I'm okay with that. Then it goes into the actual home buying process. So then I go through the full process, beginning to end. I teach you what questions to ask lenders, how to shop around for a lender, looking for, how you have some explaining to do. That's talking about the underwriting process when they go through all of your paperwork and they're going to call and ask you, what's this? Yeah. Why is this here? Oh, you were late. I need you to write a letter of explanation to say why you were late. That's the type of stuff that they're going to ask you while you're going through the home buying process. So this just kind of prepares you for a lot of that, lets you know what's going on, goes through the full process. Nia, I'm gonna need that. I have homeowner scars, had horrible experience, and hate the thought. See, exactly. Yeah. Because when you go in and you don't know that you're gonna have to do all this stuff, it's so many different moving parts. I tell you about attorneys, why it's important to get an attorney, how to look for a good attorney, how to look for a good realtor. And then at the end, it goes into, the moving process. What are some of the expenses you want to consider because you're going to move, which is why you want to save more than just your down payment. It goes into 10 things not to do while you're going through the process. Like, don't finance anything. Perfect time.
That's how you know your book, right?
What not to do. Don't finance anything. Don't go get that furniture. Don't make super large deposits because it's only going to make your process harder. You still might be able to get it, but it's going to make you go through things and possibly might make you lose the loan. And finally, there's a glossary at the end that is alphabetized that goes through home buying terms that you should know So you feel empowered while you go through the home buying process. They're not saying things and you're like, wait, what's that? Because you already know, and you got your book that you can scroll through and easily find that word and know what it means, which is going to help you be more confident. So that's the breakdown of the book.
Yeah, I love that you actually have a description of each piece, because a lot of the times you hear people just throw these things out there. Now, one thing I didn't even know that was out there was called the mortgage overlays.
Yes.
I was like, I never heard out of everything that's on here. I was like, that's the one thing that stuck out the quickest.
So mortgage overlays are important because one thing people have to think about, FHA is not a lender.
Right.
They're a federal program. The lender, the actual banks are still the ones who are giving out the money. So they still make the final rule of what qualifications you need to have. So they don't care that FHA said you can get it with the 510% down or 580 and 3.5% down. They don't care about that because they have to make sure they feel comfortable that you're going to pay them back. So overlays are basically those differences between what FHA or Freddie Mac, those subsidized programs have as criteria, but the lender has added additional requirements that you have to meet to get their money. So when you're talking to a loan officer or a mortgage broker and they're telling you, oh, well, you got to have this, you got to have that, they're not lying. You got to have that to deal with their lender, but there are other lenders around. So that's why you got to know about your financial situation so that you can know and you can go and be empowered when you talk to lenders like, okay, what do you offer? Well, over here, they said they had a 10% down conventional that I didn't have any mortgage insurance. Can you offer that? Is that some type of product? Because different lenders offer different products. So
now, one of the things I was just looking through the glossary, but I'm sure you probably mentioned it further on, which is those home repair loans, like the 203K loans.
203K FHA. So those, I actually have a cheat sheet that tells you like what the timeline for those look like. Okay. It's not in there, but I just have it. But it's more of a complicated process. I made that kind of like for the first time home buyer who's not really an investor. So I don't get too deep into 203K loans, but basically that means that exactly. And it sucked, but yeah, exactly. It does. I did too. That's why I lost it. That's why it says when I tell it says, these are my confessions. That's what it says. That's the name. Because it's like, I bought the house. I was real, chest swole. I'm 27, just bought a house. And it's like, like I wasn't ready. I got injured like 6 weeks after I bought my house. Like, it was a whirlwind. I had a child, 2 years injured, like deflate. But it is what it is. But I've gotten so much great feedback about the book. Like, everybody says they love the practical knowledge that's in it. Like, I'm not sugarcoating. I'm not here to tell you it's beauties and sunsets and lilies. You're not about to be running through a field of lilies like in the movies. Like, it's the real.
Yeah, and
really helpful info.
You dove in a lot. So I want to just say thank you for a lot of people who just joined right quick. Let's say, hey, Karla, thank you for coming through. Danielle, you staying in there. I love it. Hey, look, I can't just give it to you. You gotta work in this giveaway. So, Nia, this is your book. You get to pick the hashtag. Well, you want
I get to pick the hashtag. Mm-hmm. Hashtag home ready.
Home ready. Home ready.
She's another that wouldn't accept 6,000 of my hard-earned money. Man, it depends on how it came. Was it seasoned? I don't know. It gets real serious with the underwriting process. Home ready. We got
all right. Make sure y'all put in home ready. We got one. Anybody else for the book? Let's give some.
We definitely got to meet with your production for streaming because I'm about to start going live twice a week.
Really? All right. I think this should be good. Good music.
You got to get to the money.
Oh, look. I mean, you're trying to get me pulled off of YouTube because Facebook flagged a lot of music.
Right. You're right. You're correct. Yes. We need royalty-free music.
Yeah, this is some of the royalty-free music.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate
Not House Four. Hey, I like that.
That's a good one, but we already have one, Marcus. But that's a good one, though. They said I couldn't have made that much in a short period. Exactly. It wasn't seasoned, and her paychecks probably didn't substantiate that amount of money in that short period of time. They said, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That makes sense. Because like I had bought a house. Well, I was going to buy a house. It failed inspection, and then I had to get my earnest money back. And I think I talk about this in there. When I went to go buy my second house, they're like, okay, where you get that first earnest money that you got to originally give it for the house in the first place before you got it back? I'm like, really? You see my paychecks? It's only $1,000. Like, but they get serious.
All right, so we got 2 in the pot. Can we get at least 3? Can we get a third one in there? Can we get a third one? Give one more.
Right, that I can do. I can sell the book.
Yo, this book, and I love how short it is. It's a short read.
Yep, short read.
Yeah, we're gonna do this QVC real. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I don't know. I might have to do this. I might have to do the same thing. Give you some books and give them out. Yeah.
Because the next thing I want to do is try just I might just do an Amazon and just do the purchase right then and there. And just send it right on. Well, I might not do it right then and there. I'll just ask for the people just shoot me an email if you're serious about the book, and then I'll go down and make the purchase. But whoever wins it, I'll flag it for them.
Gotcha.
All right, so we got 2. All right, let's see if I got another song for the drawing.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. Cause I deleted some when I was making room for some other stuff.
You got some new sounds in 2023?
Oh yeah, I got some. I got to delete. Yeah, I got some new sounds coming in.
You got some new heat. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so we're about to get this drawing in. You ready? All right, we only got 2 people, so it's gonna be a battle. Let's see. Let's get our faces out the way.
Yeah, move us out the way.
Yeah. Hey! Oh, sorry, Danielle, you tried, but hold up. How Gary Moore come?
What happened?
I said Gary Moore came in right afterwards.
Oh, dang! So should you do it again?
All right, let's see.
It's probably a delay.
All right, let's do a delay.
Sorry,
Karla. I got you. We're gonna do one more drawing because we had a third entry come in. We had a third entry. He said too late. All right. You know what? I'll do it. Karla, you got this one, but I'm gonna run it again. I'll run it again. Let's see. No. Let's keep it fair.
Let's keep it fair. Okay.
We gotta keep the show going. I have a lot of books to give away. So, all right. So, Karla, you won. Congrats. Woo! All right.
Plus, I know you got a sound for that.
Right. Yeah. You're hilarious, dude. All right. You want to help me give away the next book too?
Sure.
All right. These are great. I gotta write in so I can remember.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Yeah. You don't mind me writing in your book, do you? I mean,
you talking to Karla?
No, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you okay with me? I'm gonna write in Karla's book.
Oh yeah.
All right. So Karla for that one, and I got Marcus for the college student
for Chris book.
Yep. Marcus. DFD. All right. Okay. Next book. I wonder if Rahkim would come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rahkim, come on through. I know I got the link somewhere. Even if you just come in with your phone, I think we should be good. Oh, hi on my Instagram. Didn't mean to show that.
Oh, see, it's delayed because now Danielle just.
Oh my God. Look, Donna. Yeah, this is so delayed.
Yeah, it's delayed. That's what it is. So I have to do it and then pause for a while.
Yeah, we're gonna do that for a while. Well, Yeah, they coming in kind of late on these.
You have this on StreamYard,
These all StreamYard.
the giveaway thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we gotta set up.
StreamYard. Yeah.
We gotta
Yeah.
set up a session.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not feeling good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm not him talking in third person.
Right. Well, Rahkim, give us a hashtag for your book.
Yeah, give us a hashtag.
Yeah, give us a hashtag.
We got you.
Yeah. I'm only giving away one because I bought two, but because we got the Joe Butt. No, not the Joe Butt. What's his name?
That's Joe Crack. What's his name? What's his name?
Fat Joe.
That's Fat Joe.
Yeah. So we got the Fat Joe version.
No, listen, put the other one back. He doing the light skin eye squint too. Light skin eye squint.
Right.
Financially irresponsible.
Financially irresponsible.
That's his hashtag.
All right. So
you can copy and paste it.
Let's see if I can do that. I can't do it on this.
They should be able to.
Yeah, they should be able to copy and paste. So if you want to be in this drawing for Rahkim's book, Financially Irresponsible. Now, keep in mind, you guys, this is a long one. Let me show, because I'm gonna put this side by side so we get the entries in there. Rahkim, you can't win. All right.
Oh, y'all.
All right. So I'm gonna not really embarrass him a little bit, but Rahkim's been hustling. Like, I only got to type in his last name.
No, look, that's why he's sick.
Right.
He's been working hard.
Yeah, this guy. So for those of you who don't know, this is a hot item here. Just this year, Rahkim, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think your book was voted like one of the top books to read this year for 2020.
You might have to look up the name of the book and not him, and you might be able to find the article.
Yeah, that's true.
I like that hashtag. I'm responsible, but I want the book.
Financially irresponsible. All right. It was voted somewhere, and so we got Books a Million because it was a top recommended book. I couldn't remember where.
Business Insider.
There we go. Thank you, sir. I want to make sure we get you all in there. This, if I can spell. Why don't you give me all this? There we go.
See, Eric's Rahkim Tabri.
So on this, for Rahkim's book, which is the 9 best books you learn on how to get out of debt according to financial educators and experts. Keep scrolling. Hey, that's one of the books we're giving away. Tiffany Alice's book.
I have that book.
I know. I got mine signed though. It's great.
I know.
Yeah, you should have came.
I'm in Chicago.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, The Millionaire Next Door. I actually love this book. I actually have
that
it.
book too.
Yeah, that's such a good book. Hey, look at that. Look at that.
There you go.
Right. So Rahkim, the author, is actually in the chat room, you guys. So, I mean, if you got questions, please throw them out there. Even though he's sick, he can type. So, right. So on here, this is what they have on here. Rather than focus on building wealth, Financially Irresponsible zeroes in on the common attitudes, beliefs, and mindsets around money. This book forced me to not only take a close look at the why behind my poor decisions, explains Brown, but it also forced me to take ownership of the decisions and change the mindset that caused me to make them. Now that's a bomb drop right there. Dude, just spitting off this book. So if you want to make a change in your life in the way that you think about your finances, because right now you might be financially irresponsible, you want to make sure you put in for this entry. Man, I feel like I should do QVC like every week.
Maybe once a month.
Once a month?
Yeah, maybe once a month.
at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Do that.
But even if you're financially responsible, if you're looking to level up financially, you want to think about the reasons why you act the way you act with money. And sometimes it's not as simple as, oh, I need to make a budget. So I think it'll be a good read.
Yeah. All right. So how many entries? We got 4 entries. Oh,
Yeah, Gary, you made it.
Nice. Well, this QVC thing is going in. All right. Let's see what we got. Ready? I feel like I need a drink every time we give a book giveaway. You got a drink?
No, but I can go get one. No, look, I got a whole liver.
All right. Look, go get one right quick. So we can.
Oh, I'm sorry. So,
yeah.
Rahkim can't be up here. I'm going to say his intro for him in case you. Oh, we got another one. That's number 5.
Nice. Let's go.
If you guys don't know who Rahkim is, he basically speaks for financial empowerment and financial trauma for people who look like him. And I got to do the. So if you're one of those people, you're looking for help, assistance, information, he's definitely a great person you want to follow. Absolutely.
Yeah,
we suffer a lot of financial.
You did that. You did that thing. I was like, yo, it's like a because Rahkim says it every time.
I actually say it every time now too because of Rahkim told me.
Yeah, and I'm working on it too. So what I've been doing is I noticed what you did and what Markia did, which is y'all talk a little bit about. I'm like, hi, I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm Anthony. I'm here to help you build your money habit.
Exactly.
And this is what we're going to talk about today.
Because you kind of want to say the first thing so that they kind of know what the video is about.
Right.
And then you want to know why the hell they should listen to you.
Yeah. For those of you who are watching
financial drinking game, I have a cup every live I do.
Right.
Okay.
Nice.
What day does he go? What day does Marcus go?
Marcus, what day do you go live?
I gotta start showing up. When is his live?
I think his lives is a weird time because usually we go live around the same time, I think.
Oh, really? So maybe he goes live after this.
Maybe. I think he goes like 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And you and I going live tomorrow at 9.
Yes. Which is 8 o'clock for me.
Oh, well, it's not for me. All right. We're going to work this out. All right. Back to this giveaway. We got to get the giveaway. All right.
Friday at 8, some Wednesday at 8. Okay. Are you going live? Oh, he's talking about 8 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, Eastern Standard. Because I think Marcus, you're in DC. Because I think we're on the same. We like close to each other. All right, let's get on. And we got 5 entries for this book. Okay. We got 5 entries. All right, let's go.
Let's see who got it.
Who gonna win?
Rahkim did it? No, it took Rahkim because he put the hashtag.
Hey! Congrats! Woo! I need to get all my things together. All right, Dana Moore, you got it. All right. Sorry, you're going to get this one. I'm gonna put my name in it, just to say congrats, because this book definitely is going to change your life and your mindset around finances. Let's see, Donna. All right, and my handwriting is horrible, so it's going to be all right. We gonna be all right.
Congratulations. Okay.
Congrats. All right, next book.
What you got next?
I got Kevin Matthews.
Okay.
Was it the Finland?
Building Bread.
Oh, Building Bread. Yes, Building Bread. Let me get us back to on here so everybody can see. So it's buildingbread.com. He is another blue check guy. If you actually look for him on your socials, definitely in the realm of the financial mindset. I'm looking backwards because I bought like my mom. She was nice enough to gift me because I drink every Wednesday. The 10 pack.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, gee, thanks. I was hoping to not be drinking in 2023, but I gotta get through these with with my folks. So with that being said, and I really hate opening these up.
Why?
Because they take
Not blue check.
they like childproof.
Ah.
Not blue check guy. Yes, he's a blue check guy. I don't need any more copies.
He said, I don't need any more copies. Right, we know. That's how I feel.
Know.
I'm sitting next to a stack of books too. I keep them so that I can sell them, in person.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I wish you had your book. I'm like, but I do.
But I do.
Let me go to the car. I got it.
You know what? I need to catch up with you guys because I keep getting asked, like, when are you going to do your book? And I'm like, I know what I have a feeling of what I can write it on, but I'm not sure if how detailed will I go in. And I know myself, I go off on tangents a lot.
Like, start writing it though. Like, if you start writing it, you'll be able to catch yourself with the tangents, because as you're looking at it, you're like, okay, that don't go with that. That's not gonna flow.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? If you put it on paper.
Yeah, they're asking for the link for your book.
Oh, so I can't comment, can I?
No, you can give it to me in the private chat and then I can paste it in.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Get the Amazon affiliate link if you got it.
I was gonna do my page.
Oh, yeah.
My website.
Yeah, directly. All right. Well, your face. You better give my page. It's just like, they ain't playing no game. So now I'm talking about job loss, right? In this section. And as I'm making my drink here, because it is what it is.
That's a good gift though.
It is a little something.
Thoughtful gift, yeah.
Very thoughtful. I'm not upset, but
I'm sure I see you don't look upset pouring your drink at all.
No.
Yeah.
It brings tears to my eyes. Okay.
Sipping his sorrow.
Yeah. As we end out 2022.
I know, it went by fast.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's see. All right. So for those of you who want to get the book, get Nia's book while she's here. I'm gonna go ahead on and put it in here so you guys can get it.
Barista vibes. Let me go get Rahkim link.
Okay. Hey Marcus, what's going on, sir? Thanks for joining. Doing the book giveaways. All right. While we're doing this book giveaway, let's see. Oh no, it won't let me. Oh, for Facebook, it won't post it, but I can get everybody else. Good. So for those of you who are watching on Twitch, let's see, we got Facebook and YouTube. So for those of you who are here, hey, we're giving away free books. So we already gave away, for those of you who are just joining, we gave away 3 books so far. We gave away The Financially Irresponsible. We've given away The College Students. Actually, I got a second book. I can give this one away again. So I might bring this back. And then we've given away Nia's book. Make sure y'all, if y'all are horrible and are just afraid to purchase your first home, you need this book. She goes through everything. And all right, so the book that we're giving away now is called From Burning to Blueprint: Rebuilding Black Wall Street After a Century of Silence. I'm gonna see if I can I did not read this book yet, but I do want to. And so I do apologize. I'm giving away for something that I haven't read, but it hasn't stopped me before, because that's what we do. Like, it is what it is. And so in this book, he talks about his story about the 1921 Tulsa race massacre in the era of Black Lives Matter movement and social activism. And little suggests in its more historical account of what happened a century ago. This book provides a path for Black families to rebuild Black Wall Street in the 21st century. This book builds on decades of research into the Tulsa race massacre in waves and waves and past and present together to reveal how the formula used to spark one of the worst race massacres in American history is still being used today. Now, the interesting part about it, like they talk about Tulsa, but you got the Moors, people that were bombed, and the US bombed a lot of cities inside the United States. So, the thing about giving away books of this nature is that we all go through a lot, and that a lot of things aren't talked about in schools. And one of the reasons why I always say is that books are really the hidden gems of society, because what we can't talk about verbally, you can write about. And that's what's happening. And that's one of the things that I love about the financial community is that, and especially like Rahkim says, to have people that look like me to write about these stories, is that we can talk about how it impacts us today. And this is one of the books. He has some funny Instagram things as well. So if you guys aren't familiar with him, so we'll be giving away this book, I guess now, because usually the show's only an hour, but we got a lot of books to give away, and I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance and get something. Okay, let's see. I'll take the hashtag for this book. Let's say hashtag blueprint.
Yeah, hashtag blueprint.
All right, I'm not going to get in there, so I can do it on the back end. Do my banners. Edit.
That actually sounds like a very interesting book.
Yeah. And I bought 2 copies, so one I can keep and then one I can give away. So hashtag blueprint if you want the book. And I'm gonna go back on to the giveaway side of the house. Yeah. We saw that. Whoops. Go back. There we go. All right, let's see. We said blueprint, right? Hashtag blueprint. And unfortunately, he's not in the chat, but he does know I'm giving a book away for sure. So if you guys don't want competition, don't share this episode, but please share the episode so we can give out more books. And the more books and the more activity that I get, and I'm gonna make sure that we all get in here, because make sure that you also sign up for my newsletter. Yes, it's aboutthatwallet.com/newsletter. I'll have all the links to the books that I gave away, and I'll make sure I'll have this sent out Thursday, because it's a lot of typing, you guys, and research and copy and pasting. So just give me some time to type it up, but I do want to highlight the giveaways and also the winners of the books that were given away as well. So speaking of which, I didn't do my screenshots. Well, I'll just do a playback and grab the screenshots of the winners. Yeah,
That's what I have to do.
Yeah. All right, so we only got 2 entries. Nobody want the blueprint because we don't got the author up here. Is that what it is?
I know, right? But that sounds like a good topic book, though, in all honesty.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some music break. You know what? Let me look it up. We gotta sell this book because Marcus ain't. I mean, because he's not here. Kevin, sorry.
This guy.
Kevin, yeah. Let's try to sell this book. Hashtag blueprint if you want the book. Let's see.
So far we got 2.
All right, we gotta keep going. I do feel like, you know what, we might have to do this. Just do the hashtag for the next book, and then everybody just kind of get in that way. All right. Building bread.
He's a good person to follow on Instagram too. He puts a lot of good info.
Definitely, yeah. He does a lot of free classes. Mm-hmm. He's been on Black Enterprise, LearnVest, Ford's, Georgetown Law. He's been he teach classes, corporate events, and also about investing. I mean, this guy's been all over the place, really. Mm-hmm. Pretty good stuff. And like you said, let's look at the book. see what they found out about it. From burning to blooper. We got it on Goodreads. Goodreads is almost like 4.7 stars. It's nice. Out of 7 votes, which is good. I'm not sure what AALBC is. Hey, it's even on Target. This guy's in Target. Nice. Let's see. We got Walmart. It's on Walmart too. Man,
Nice.
this guy's everywhere.
Yeah.
And how long ago this book was printed? So this book was copyrighted in 2021. And that's all I can see right now is just the 2021. So it's just last year. Yeah. I'm not sure what ngpf.org is. Oh, the Next Gen Personal Finance.
Yeah, Next Gen.
Have you heard? I never heard of Next Gen.
Yeah, Next Gen is very popular. They have a lot of good videos. I know Miss Be Helpful. She does a lot of videos for them on Instagram too.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna give this book away now. Let's go on. We got 2 entries. Let's go.
You need a drum roll.
Oh, well, this is the best God. I got a drum. I need to get drum roll. That'll be my next one. Hey, we got Rahkim. Let's give it to him. Hey, congrats, sir. Congrats on your book.
Or you can read it while you're under the weather.
Right.
If you're anything like me, he got a whole list of books to read.
Trust me, I bought everybody's book here. All right, this is going to be the very last book I give away. And you know what? I wonder if anybody's still on. If they still want a copy of, you know what? I'm going to do it this way. If they still want a copy of this book, I'm going to do one last round for this one.
What was the hashtag?
The hashtag for this one, oh, you know what? Because it's still going to read the old hashtags. So I need to go back.
So you need a new hashtag.
Right. I need a new hashtag because it's going to read every message in here.
Gotcha. Pretty nice technology, though.
Yeah. There are other tools out there that does read comments even. So like if you had like another show or another video that you want people to look into and just leave comments on that one, you can do that. I saw another YouTuber do that. So what are we going to do the hashtag for this one? We're going to say, because I did college last time.
I was going to ask what was the last one. Can you turn the book around again, please?
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking, what, College 101?
Yeah.
College 101? All right. Yeah, let's do it. All right. So for this one, we're going to do the hashtag College 101. College 101. And for those of you who don't know, who are just joining, we were actually talking about this book. So this is a hashtag College 101.
Break it down again.
Huh?
You got to break it down again.
Oh, yeah, I know. So, all right, QVC time. QVC. We're going to get some music. All right, let's see what I got on here. QVC music. All right. All right, everybody. So with this book, this is going to be for the financial literacy college. Did you just slide into frame?
Yeah, I was.
That was hilarious.
I was getting something right here.
So for this book, you need to do hashtag College 101. In this book, it's called The Financial Literacy 101 for College Students, How to Find Money, Budget the Money, and Grow the Money. And since the title of this show is called Job Loss and Money Habits, we're actually talking about the job loss on what she had, which is, I'm going to just read a snippet of his story, which is in the intro, if I can find the intro. I just read it.
I was going to say you read it before.
Yeah. Um, so in here he says, as I was leaving, my phone started to ring. I felt the biggest grin spread across my face as I recognized the name on my screen. It was my supervisor, the director of a large division within the company. As I answered the phone, you could hear the smile on the other end of on the other end. She said, "Hey, Chris, I heard." Well, I'm gonna see. Let me do my woman voice. Hey, Chris, I heard the greatest news. Congratulations. I responded with how I was feeling. She quickly said, "Congratulations on your new boy, but you're gonna have we're gonna have to let you go." In that very moment, my day went from the greatest I could have ever imagined to the worst day in my life. I felt powerless, confused, and anxious. How could this have happened? I followed the rules. I went to school, got good grades, got the degree, and finally, the great paying corporate job, all within my 20s. I thought that was the formula for success and security. As long as I showed up on time, exceeded expectations, and was a team player, I would be okay. I was wrong. Unfortunately, sometimes statements, business is business and it's not personal, ring true. So this book goes through teaching you how to get money for your student, if you're a parent, if you're a student right now looking for money, this is a book for you. If you have nieces and nephews, you might not be a parent, and you know that they're going through school, this is the book you need to make sure that they have in their library as a resource. He even recommends that you read the book all the way through and then use it as a resource. So make sure you get through. All right, Marcus, thanks for coming through for Debt Free Dad. Greatly appreciate you stopping by, sir. All right, so we don't have anybody else for this for the College 101.
Hashtag College 101.
Hashtag College 101 if you want the book. We have no entries. Any entries? Jamal, I know you got a baby. You know you want a book. So, all right. Okay. Going once, going twice. All right. We'll just have to save it for next week. All right. I don't know. I really wish I did have a drum roll. You know, we're just gonna fake drum roll it.
Right. Yeah.
There we go. The number one seller. I actually met Tiffany in person, and I didn't realize how tall she was, but also she had on heels too. So I'm gonna give her that. So this book is called How to Get Good with Money. The reason why this book is so awesome, you know what? That's right. We said we're gonna do the hashtag first.
Yeah.
What are we gonna call this? Money? Hashtag money?
Good money.
Good money. Yeah. Let's do that. Hashtag good money. By collecting. Hopefully, you know, I need to make sure I get the right. Yeah. Hashtag good money. Okay. All right. So if you want this book, you gotta do hashtag good money.
Yep, got good money.
Oh, yeah, okay. We got one. I have a strong feeling who was the first one because I had switched over, so I couldn't see. Hashtag good money. And I mean, this is a top book, so you know she already have a Netflix series based on it.
Yeah.
There is. Let's see. Shucks,
I think she sold like 100-some thousand copies.
That's ridiculous. Get good with money. Oh, matter of fact, we can go back to this. This article here from Business Insider. Her book is listed as the second book that they already have here. All right. So this book we actually given away by Tiffany Aliche, the Budgetnista. Like I said, I met her in person. I wonder if I still got my Canva up so you guys can see. I actually put a lot of the pictures up on here. We just do create new design. New design. It don't matter. Just create one.
Okay, we got 1, 2, 3.
I think we got 6 so far.
Oh, we got 6.
Oh, we got 3. We got 3. I'm sorry. We got 3. Hey, I mean, if y'all want this book, y'all better go ahead on and sign into some other YouTube accounts and get this book.
I have it.
Yeah. See my images. I got a lot of images. So this was me with her in person. I know it's not that great, but y'all get what I mean. Yeah, there you go. So this is me with Tiffany getting my book signed. So, you know what I'm saying? This book, and also keep in mind, like they say, if you might not get the book because of the cover, you'll get it because of the contents. And sometimes you might not even get it because of the contents. You'll get the book because you like the author. And the cool thing with Tiffany, she's actually is working hard, and I believe she's already passed a law in the state of Jersey to make it mandatory for high school students to graduate with a financial education. So it's mainly to say that she is really pushing the narrative, walking the walk, and everything that she talks the talk. And she talks about how she was scammed and so forth by other people in the financial space because she was young. She didn't know about debt or anything like that. And as you see, this is me also geeking out because I was a fanboy. Front row seat, you know what I'm saying? With my book in the lap. Not sure if y'all can see that. There you go. So this is my legs here. I was like, oh, like so excited. So front row. It was great. And yeah, it's more me because I was excited about this. Like I'm just geeking out. Sorry. Sorry, Nia.
Oh no, I'm fine. I was geeked out too. When she came in the cookout chat, I was like,
yeah, because I gave because I tagged Yanli the link, Yanelli the link because Yanelli was also at this conference. So I gave her the link to give to Tiffany, and then Tiffany joined the group.
Yeah.
I was so excited. So for all that to say, you guys are getting a little bit
of 5.
Oh, we got 5. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I wonder if I can I really wish I had more hype music. But unfortunately, that'll be next year. Next year.
It might be not a lot of royalty-free hype music.
I know, right?
Then make your own theme song. There you go.
I know, right? In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do my own because this is the music that I created myself.
We got 6 now.
Oh, we got 6. So this is the final one. Y'all better put y'all hands together. Hopefully, y'all win it.
Okay.
So, this is gonna be amazing.
Fingers don't fail me now.
Right. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all got your other accounts? Going once. Because you know it's a delay. So
yeah, exactly. So it's giving it time.
Right. All right, we're gonna give it like 5 seconds. I think that's enough, right?
I think so. I don't know how many.
All right.
Mark got his beer.
You got the drink.
We waiting.
All right. Let's go. Hey, DJ. We got a winner. A winner.
I like how it's different people too.
Yeah. That's amazing. So DJ. All right. Danielle, I know you've been pushing hard to try to get a book. Yeah. Danielle, you still out there?
Deb said, I'm still a winner. DJ say, woohoo!
Woohoo! Yeah, so Nia, that song I was playing, that's one that I created in 2014, and that's something I did with GarageBand. So it's like 14 minutes long.
Jamal said he needed a drink.
Oh, you
Danielle
didn't
said,
drink.
yes, I won.
Oh, so DJ, I get it then.
Yeah.
You better get Danielle, you better get this book. I know that's right. She was like, everybody, y'all better sign in today. Let's go. All right. So you say you got your drink, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, you ain't got your drink.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, Jamal knows because he's a regular here. So we're gonna, since he said drink in the chat, we always got to play the music every time somebody says drink. So,
Go ahead.
All right, let's go.
It's the dancing jacket for me.
It's a dancing jacket. So,
now,
congrats.
That's like Sanford and Son.
I know.
Who said my man?
Yeah. So, everybody, I want to thank you, Danielle. You know, I think the only thing I'm gonna need is your mailing. So, everybody who won, please make sure y'all email me y'all addresses so I can mail these out. And I actually am writing personal notes in each of these just to kind of make sure that you guys got these. And again, I need to buy more stickers. Only got one, so when I buy more, I'll add these into giveaways. And yeah, so this is the last show for 2022. Man, we accomplished a lot. And I have to say that even though those of you who are listening on the podcast arena, you guys missing out on all the live fun. Please make sure you guys, if you get a chance, to join us Wednesdays, every Wednesday at 8. And you never know who's going to come on. Nia shows up. We sometimes have Markia show up. We had the Bougie Banker show up. Who else came through?
Financially intentional.
Yep, Rahkim. Finance Rebel. Yeah, that's right. Kamari came through.
Yes, like it's no telling who.
Yeah, anybody can come through. So make sure you guys are like locked in. And Danielle's been hovering around me a lot since the first time I mentioned the giveaway of this book, because I did say I was going to do a giveaway and I didn't get a chance to get around to the giveaway. So, I think this was well worth the wait. And also I managed to get more books and more giveaways. And going forward in 2023. So Nia, I'm going to say is that as we wrap up 2022, what is the number one lesson that you learned about yourself?
Be intentional.
Okay. I like that. You want to explain a little bit?
Intentional. Just being intentional in what I do. I was still working 9 to 5. I'm a business owner and I started networking a lot this year, but I wasn't as intentional about how I was networking. So I had to learn that before I step in the room, whoever I run into, I need to know exactly how I can work with that person, how I can either partner with them. Of course, be a connector, because I'm big on, even if it's not something we can do to work together, if you have a note, I'm really big on supporting other people. So I'm big on connecting you with somebody who might be able to help you. But on the basic level, for me and my business, I need to know exactly how I can benefit from our connection. And if I can't benefit from it, it's still okay for us to talk, but just I'm not going to enter into some type of quote unquote partnership that's not going to serve my business and my personal business goals.
Right. Because you can't let everybody in.
Exactly. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. And a lot of people, especially with me doing the homeownership book, I've had a lot of realtors who want to partner with me because they want me to get out here and give this education, but they more so want me to just show up and do a whole bunch of free home buying events with them to help educate their people so they can get more buyers. But I'm fine with giving back to the community. I try to do it. And I have like a corporate social responsibility, policy as far as my business, but it's not 24/7, 365 every week, every month. I'm always showing up and it's not serving my business because it still costs money to run the business. But that's what I found. They're like, oh, I don't want to hire you. I want to partner with you.
Right. Sign me a couple of dollars right quick.
Okay, or at the least buy 10 books so you can give to potential clients. Something.
Right.
And exactly. Pay me, don't praise me. Exactly. I learned that PEPFAR financial commitment. They tug at your heartstrings and wallet at the same time. Yep. That is so true, Deb. But yeah, that's what I learned. Like, and she was like, oh, well, have you thought about being a realtor or a loan officer? No. Not at all.
Make sure y'all click the link that I sent out for Nia.
Yeah, they did. Somebody bought the book already.
Nice. Let's go. Where's my hair on that? I didn't even know.
Yeah, because I don't. But yeah, stuff like that. And it's like, okay, no. So I had to be intentional and say, like, oh, that's great. I love that you love what I do.
Yeah.
The moment, the way that we can partner would be this.
Hey, live on the show. Live on the show.
I just saw the PayPal thing. I didn't look at the name. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Let me know how you like it. Like, I'm definitely interested in feedback.
Now, to let you know, I had Danielle on the show. So she actually has a cleaning business called A Little More Clean. And her, it's so cool. And she has this like little mini, I love the car. It's a mini smart car. I'm actually going to pull up. Danielle, hopefully you'll mind me embarrassing you a little bit.
I was going to say, don't. If you think it's going to.
No, it's not embarrassment.
But no, with these gas prices.
I know, right?
We should be embarrassed. You did a great job explaining it. I need an answer. Thank you. It's a passion project of mine because, everybody can't afford to take a class or a master course. So I wanted to put it all in the book.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of people come to me and be like, yo, can you write a book? Because I talk about habits a lot. And the thing about it is like some people want some of these things to take on their own.
And then people learn different ways.
Right.
People learn different ways. Some people are audio visual. Some people need both.
Yeah. So this is a snippet of what we did.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So I got a name.
Yeah, I like that name. A little more clean. Because it's the truth. It's always just a little bit more.
Huh?
I said that's the truth. It's always just a little bit more.
Yeah, just a little more.
Just a little more.
Yeah. And the cool thing about it, like, because we were talking about how she made the transition from living out, working a 9-to-5 to then moving that full transition over to living, working on her own.
Yeah, and that's what I'm working on. Yeah.
So, hey, there you go. They you good. I always get shout out. And for those of you who know, like, I always give out the flowers to whoever's on the show. Like, no matter how long ago it was, even if it was like 2-3 years 2 years, only been out for 2 years. So even if it's back at episode like 20, I'm still shouting you guys out. Because
shout out to you too for your consistency.
Oh, thank you.
Seriously.
That's one of the things I want
to be consistent.
What? Kamari's in the building.
There go Kamari in the building.
Right.
There's a lot of money to be made in cleaning residents. This show is going to be legend. Well, it's already legendary, but it's going to be even more. It's going to be like just random celebrities just, such and such just dropped in today. Seriously, like
that's what I wanted to do.
How many people can sell books and they know all the authors of the books? Like sell renowned books that's in Business Insiders and lists and be like, oh yeah, I know him. I was talking to him today. Like,
right.
I'll see. What area do you serve, Danielle? Who you serve?
She does in the Baltimore County arena.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yep. Help me read that. Yes. And the cool thing about it, I'm gonna show it back up here on here because it was actually pretty hilarious when I saw this. She actually was able to get her
Baltimore PD.
she was able to bring her husband on as an employee.
Oh, nice.
That is amazing. So now it's like fully functional, like family business.
That's
And
dope.
yeah, Danielle, I'm rooting for you ever since, like, for the longest. Like, I've been following her for at least like what, a year and a half now.
That's dope.
So I've been watching the growth, and like she's always been pushing and always putting it out there. So
Gary must be her husband.
Okay. Oh. Hey, sorry, guy. I mean, that joke was hilarious. I'm getting to that.
That's that TikTok dance. I know
Right.
that dance. I know where that came from.
Yeah. So one of the things I do want to do is, I would like to have that. Just like random people just come through.
That's what I feel like it's turning into, and that's what it's gonna be. Like, oh, you never know. One day, Tiffany.
Oh, if Tiffany come through,
you gotta put it out there.
I gotta, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat.
You gotta put it out there.
I'm putting in the chat.
You gotta put it out.
You're like, yo, Tiffany, you gotta come through.
If she come through, I'm coming through. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm telling you right now.
Oh man, because what's it called? The Bougie Baker.
One of the reasons I started my business.
She was
and Tanya Rapley. Do you know Tanya Rapley? Tanya Rapley is My Fab Finance.
My Fab Finance.
That's the two people who are the reason I started my business. How I knew that it was even something that I could start a business like this.
See, the other person for me was what's it called? Jamila Safran.
I don't know.
She does the My Journey to Launch.
And okay, I know her as My Journey to Launch.
Yeah, so I listened to her early on podcast stuff. And that's what got me into listening. Like what is she doing for her show and watching how she engages with everybody.
So yeah, I'm trying to get more active. That's definitely one of my 2023. While I'm so big on getting this content out the way now, so that I can be more live. I'm telling you, at least twice a week, I want to be live. So I'm getting my StreamYard set up. I sent TikTok another message today.
Are you trying to get your blue check?
No.
For the live for
I'm trying to get them to let me go live on a computer.
Got you.
So I can go live and it'll see my screen like here and not just my phone on me. And then,
you know what I had to do for Instagram? I had to take my phone.
Instagram too.
I had to take my phone, put it up on the stand, and so I was like doing my recording and then still doing it stream. And then once I hung up here, I stayed on a little bit for the people who hung up.
That's what I'm going to have to do for TikTok, but I can't do that for TikTok and Instagram.
Right.
I only have one extra phone. So if I can get one of them to go on StreamYard, but apparently Instagram's supposed to got something new that they work with StreamYard now. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we gotta see how that goes.
Kamari posted it. Let's go. Let's start now. Okay.
Yeah. Because we gonna make it happen, like with our circle, build that joint up. And
exactly. It's just something I have to do. I have to carve out the time to do it.
Yeah,
that's really what it is.
So I guess I'll answer the question that I asked you. One of the things that I learned this year is consistency.
Ooh,
and I didn't think
you speaking into my 2023. Go ahead.
Yeah, because 2021 was about staying committed to the things I say I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
This year is about the consistency. And that really didn't kick in until the later half of the year, but it kicked in. So that's all I can ask for. And then Kamari, what did he say?
He said, if I want to get used to it, I can always come on his show. Yeah, I need to. We said that I was going to come on, but I didn't. I'm actually used to going live. I just only do it in my Facebook group.
Oh.
And on my Facebook page.
Like,
I just don't do it consistently to have like every single week. I go live twice a week, but I'm used to going live. You don't see like.
Yeah. Well, you got to schedule these joints.
And I record a lot of courses, so I'm comfortable being on camera. It's just, I got to carve out the time.
Yeah, that's one of the things, because I was in Bernadette's class right before I started this one. Bernadette Joy, yep. And she, because of her last episode, her last stand-up at FinCon, was the reason why now I started scheduling everything out, and now it seems like I'm doing more when I'm really doing a lot less.
So that's what I need to do, schedule it out.
Yep. Schedule everything, set up your limits, and just stick with it. Like, because at the end of the day, I'm okay. I'm good for the rest of the day. And I love doing this because it's like therapy for me.
Once I get help,
yeah,
it'd be much easier.
We got you. I mean, all these people, all our connections, like
no, I mean help, like somebody working in my business every week.
Oh, that kind of. Hey, anybody out there looking for a job? I mean, we got people here.
See, it's more like an internship right now.
That's anybody looking for an internship? Learn a new skill? Anybody? Let's say this. Anybody got some time in that day? We're gonna find you some help. Anyway,
I 2 lunch and learns a month for free from financial experts now, but I'm working on that's one of my 23 things I'll be getting.
Well, then look. I don't mind. Somebody out here would love to learn a new skill, and learning that new skill could actually help them do or achieve whatever else in their life.
I mean, I honestly feel like for any of us, if somebody learn about money,
yeah, all of us.
Mm-hmm. But still, people time is valuable. So,
yeah. Well, it's up. I guess what they say is you can't decide for other people. Like they say for businesses, oh, they're a small business. They're not going to give us that much. No, they got access to a couple $1 million.
Okay.
You just need to know how to ask them. But because you think they small, you only going to get small. So, and that's how I think about people time. Like I asked you guys, like, hey, if y'all want to come through. Unfortunately, it does seem like I'm volunteering, but hey, it's
we don't. I mean, if I'm free,
yeah. And then for 2023, I'll just say
tomorrow, Kamari, we're gonna be live tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. Are we doing? Yeah, Kamari, we're doing live tomorrow. You should join in tomorrow. Tomorrow 9 p.m. Eastern.
Correct.
Yeah, 8 p.m. Central
Standard Time.
Yeah. But we gonna get this right. I got you though. If we want to get on a little sooner, I can always help you out on the back end. And
I want us to get on a Zoom and you share your screen.
Okay.
No, me and Anthony.
Yeah.
I mean, you can join. It's nothing. You can join if you want to join. A panel is always the bomb. Yeah, but I want to do like a Zoom and you share your screen,
right? Your
StreamYard screen, and see like how you maneuver. And because I would love to create like your little drink commercial.
Oh, you
drink? Yeah, I like it. I like it. It breaks it up. It's something fun.
Yeah, I got like I could show you this one. Yeah, I do like a wallet.
Serious, right?
So like if we gonna talk about like small stuff and everything like that, always good. Yeah. So for 2023 for me, one of the things I want to work on is to do more networking. So to go to more events.
I got one for you.
Okay.
Look up the Small Business Expo when it's coming to your city.
It's
free.
Get my notepad. For those of you who want a notepad, if you can go to aboutthatwallet.com/shop to get yourself a About That Wallet notepad. And you said what is it called again? It's
the Small Business Administration. They have an expo every year in plenty of cities.
Okay.
It's a great place to go to meet like businesses. Like, you can partner with them. They can bring you in and do lunch and learns or have you facilitate workshops and things like that. And then I would look up nonprofit galas or events that nonprofits are hiring that are financial opportunity centers, because they'll be more likely to bring you in to teach some of the workshops that they're going to teach anyway.
Oh, easy. Mm-hmm. And I've been working with Plutus. So with Plutus Voices. Oh, nice. Yeah. So hopefully I can get on one of their Voices panels. And
that would be nice.
Yeah. Man. We talked about a lot today.
We did.
You know what? Do you got time for one? Anybody want this book? We got one more book to get. You're trying to get rid of this.
Have a great night, y'all. Oh, she came through with the business page.
She came through. Hey, thank you,
Good
thank
one.
you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks again.
Yo, she was in heavy trying to get this book.
I'm not mad at her. But she got the job done.
Yeah, she did. She got
the job done. That's what we do.
Right. All right. Since I think we're done with the QVC. If you guys really want this
Happy
book,
New Year, Mr. Weaver. Keep up the great work. Cheers.
oh, thank you, Jamal. Thank you, Jamal. I greatly appreciate it. You guys, Nia, it's a pleasure. Guys, make sure y'all go out there and get her book.
Danielle says she'll take the book. Please and thank you.
Okay.
I added the please and thank you. She didn't say that. She just said she'll take the book.
You take the book. All right. Danielle, I got you. Like again, just shoot me the address and where you guys want me to send it. I can send it to PO boxes. It's okay. All right. Nia, again, I can't thank you enough for coming through.
Oh, no problem.
Helping me QVC some of these.
You want to see something funny?
What's that?
So look at my book.
Oh, you serious? What in the what's going on with their black ink? What they doing to the black people?
I specifically put a black hand on front of this book on purpose.
I know you did. And when I got it, I was like, what is this white hand doing?
Mm-hmm.
So is this something that's happening? Look, we gotta put this up, comparison side by side. Look at this. Y'all see this? Somebody look at this. Look at this. Look. Look at this. That's crazy. That is crazy. So, but the funny thing is, I ordered 2 of these.
And what?
And they both.
You're welcome, Jamal.
And they both are the same.
Exactly. They extra light skin. Mm-hmm.
Why they do that?
I told the designer it need to look. It was before Rahkim. I knew about Rahkim's thing, but that's the only ones I have, Danielle. The one you getting from me is gonna have the black hand because that's the only ones I have. I don't have any light skin ones. I don't order mine from Amazon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like no, because you don't see black people on the front of books.
You don't.
Stuff like this. So I made sure. It is so funny because when I go to events, I'm like, so who's your target market with that?
Really?
I say first-time home buyers. Why do you ask?
That's a stupid question. Get a stupid answer.
Exactly.
Stupid. Yeah. What is it?
Emotional, damn it.
There we go. Right.
I sure do. I'm like first-time home buyers. And I just give the look like, why would you ask me that?
Dude, are we gonna play guess what race it is? I need to get back with that.
But that's funny though. That Amazon thing is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, see, she did say please and thank you. You were right. I was right.
Yeah,
What's that? Buy a house and stop hiding. We're not hating on you, but I just wanted to make sure they knew it was representing African American people.
Yeah.
African American people of color, period.
Right.
Oh,
all right. This was
a funny note to end it on.
Yeah. So make sure when you get the book, complain as much as you can to Amazon. Like, look, this is light skin. I'm sorry.
Well, it's extra light. It's Rahkim's is worse though. I'm sorry.
All right. For those of you who just joined, y'all got to see the difference.
Yeah, I got to see Rahkim's.
And
look at this Kamari. Well, no, Kamari saw it.
Kamari saw it. But this joint, I want to fuck. I'm gonna have to move you out the way right quick.
Okay, go ahead. Take me out.
No, I'll move you to the side.
It must say it's for the greater good.
It's for the greater good. Y'all look at this.
He ain't got no more beard gone, goatee gone.
And like how your shirt changed color too. Look at that.
Oh
like
my
how your
goodness.
shirt changed color.
He went from philosophical.
Yeah,
he looked philosophical in the first one. In the second one, he looked like, I don't know, like he daydreaming into thin air.
The fat air.
Exactly. Kamari said, "What exactly? That is crazy."
Right. Yeah, and these are in the same shipment. They were in the same box. Like the QA person could have looked at
both of them were together.
They were together. Like I ordered these books as one bundle. When they came in, this is what I got.
So they gave
So that's why I'm not giving out the light skin. I would love to give this one away.
It's like Michael Jackson.
Right.
Oh, white. You got a light skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark skinned friend.
Yeah, I'm
I don't have no sense.
I was sending this to him. Oh man. Yeah, we gonna get him. We got Rahkim. I'm gonna tell Rahkim. Sorry, bro. But we're gonna put this on Instagram.
You don't gotta say sorry. Amazon need to say sorry.
We're gonna put this on Instagram.
She said Danielle said she'll take the light skinned friend.
You'll take the light skin. She's taking all the free books. Danielle, why are you taking all my free books?
She likes to read. She likes to educate herself.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it though.
Oh, she said she thought it was just two different. Exactly. You would think it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Because honestly, I'm gonna try to return this one to get a new one. But I am giving out the fully colored one to I wrote it in the book. Donna.
Okay.
Yeah, Donna. Remember, all of you guys who won these books, please send me an email. If I don't get an email by next week, it's going up for grabs again.
Danielle said the content is what's important.
There you go. But I mean, you're gonna live by and think this is Kamari. You're not Kamari.
And that is not.
It's Rahkim.
Especially him.
Yeah, Rahkim.
Like, the one that says people who look like me.
Right, who look like me. Sir.
You don't even look like you.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Yeah, so I gotta get this episode posted up for the people who are listening to the audio, so they'll have it by tomorrow morning. For those of you who are live, again, I can't thank you enough for being here today. It's been a pleasure, and congrats again to everybody who won a book. Remember, we're all about building strong financial habits on this show. So no matter whoever's on this panel or whoever comes up, we all have our financial habits that took us from where we were to where we are today. And also we got to change our habits to get us to that next level. So I want to thank you all. Thank you again, Nia, for coming up to help me QVC these books again. And congrats on making some sales on your book today.
Thank you. It was fun.
Yeah. We got to do this more often.
Yeah. It was fun.
Nice. All right, everybody.
So we can take turns. Your YouTube, my TikTok. I'll be live on them both.
All right, we're gonna figure this out.
Make it happen.
All right, cool. I'm gonna play my outro music and we're good to go. All right, everybody. Y'all be safe. Well, peace.